Welcome, Leo, to your Mars retrograde reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Guys, Mars went into retrograde on October 30th and will continue until January 12th. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. See how this is impacting you and affecting you. This message, please, for Leo. Cards are still new, so they want to try to get away from me. Bringing out the strength and the courage within your own element, wow, of fire. This is going to allow your passion and your willpower and your courage to shine, guys, okay? So, just knowing that is what's going on. Let's get a new card. I'm using the Sacred Traveler deck as well, for those of you who want to know what it is. It is where miracles happen. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Wow. Okay. So this Mars retrograde is really bringing in the courage and the strength for you. Now, you might even feel a little bit the impact of the negative side as it's kind of, going back and forth, guys, right? So if you're feeling like, you know what, I'm not feeling that courageous right now, but I do, feel like there is something going on. You're going to have this peak. This peak is going to be where all of a sudden this miracle is going to happen and that strength is really going to shine. You have this sword of light over here, which is divine protection, cuts the cords and break through the energy. And there it is there. So it feels like for some of you, you haven't really 100% hit all of this courage or this passion just yet. But it's like making its way through. It's breaking through. Just keep hearing and breaking through to the other side. And that's really what it is this sword is cutting and going through. It's making decisions. It's you making the decisions as you're entering into this new, I don't know, kind of like miraculous rethinking and energizing. And it's just stabbing away at it. And it's because it's cutting those swords. It's not cutting the swords, excuse me. It's cutting the cords out of things that are holding you back from the past, things that you think you might not be able to travel towards, things that you think maybe might be lost. And it's kind of reforming them and telling, no, this is where it's going to be. Don't worry about that. So all the worry and all those things are kind of deactivating as it's reactivating new breakthroughs and new things. It's the confirmation that you know that you're walking in the path of the light, on the true path to where you need to be. When this miracle kind of comes up, it's going to have this opportunity to sever any connections of fears and limitations. That's what the sword does. And that's where the courage is really going to spike. You feel like you're detaching from any unnecessary connections, dramas, fears, things that say, I can't do this or I can't do that. You're going to be refiguring the cycle of trust and moving, onto better things that bring in miracles, things that you didn't expect. So they're actually unexpected miracles. So it's telling you, expect the wondrous to emerge, because what you don't know that hasn't 100% hit yet is on its way. It just needs to get through all of these other things that are demanding your focus and attention through energy, which could be negative. So, as you're walking through this, and it's getting lighter and lighter and lighter, and it feels like the backpack is falling off, you will know when that time is, because it says you're going to be the gray squirrel and find new ways of solving problems. And bam, there it is. All of a sudden, it's going to hit you like a lightning bolt. Oh my gosh, hold on a second. What is it that I need to do? Actually, we're going to put this here. But it's going to be more like, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to do this? And then all of a sudden, all of these things, You're going to feel more free-spirited. Your energy is going to come alive. You're going to feel more adventurous, more courageous, more, have more self-value. And as these things are happening, it's going to open these doors. For travel, communication, things of this nature. You have the Ace of Pentacles coming out, which is saying, yes, it's leading you to the abundance, the manifesting of the abundance that you need through the miracles. There's going to be better financial opportunities. There's going to be better love. There's going to be things that you are better in love with. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is more than I assumed. The mental clarity coming through is going to allow you to see the abundance, see that everything is coming together. Your mind is going to become sharper as you are the gray squirrel, because it's going to allow you to be able to cut through all of that, make the new beginnings, and start actually seeing the success at hand. Getting past on the gray squirrel any resentments that were holding you back, anything that, was just felt like, what, I'm stuck in this rut and I can't get out because I don't know exactly how to get there. It's all going to fall apart as the Wheel of Fortune comes in. Wow. This is where the good luck and the good life cycles come in. And you know what? It's taking out one chapter of your life and bringing in a new cycle. So as, you can almost feel like as autumn is falling away, you can say winter is beginning, and it's, wow, what a winter it is. Okay. For those of you in Australia and New Zealand, it's going to be as spring is falling away, you're going to say, what a summer this is becoming. Right? And this is where your courage, wow, that's where your courage, Queen of Wands, there's your card. That's where your courage and your strength is really coming through and is really shining for you. Now nothing can hold you back now, Leo, because you're going to say, you know what, now I'm in my own element and I know exactly where I am, where I'm going, and how to get there, because I'm a gray squirrel. I can see the problems coming. When you can kind of see them, you can walk around them. There's no barricading me. I see right through that. Nothing there. You're going to see it coming at you. Why? Because your mind is clear and you're ready to rock and roll. And that Mars energy, it has all of this. Mars energy is that I'm passionate. I want to go for things. I have this wanting to jump. So you're going to take all of that in, and plus you already being fire, you're already going to feel that passion really build inside of you until it's just like you're bursting into flames. And in fact, I would say that this transformation that you're taking on, I wouldn't call it a transformation. I call it a phoenix effect. And the reason is because you're going to literally burn everything down to pop up in this passion that says, I have the courage and the strength to do what I need to do. And you're not going to tell me no, and you're not going to tell me no, right? Doesn't mean everything in the world is going to be wonderful. Of course not. But what it is the things that you're valuing within the situation, is going to take on a new light. Doesn't mean we still won't have problems in life, of course. Otherwise, you might as well. That means you would be dead. There's still going to be confusions. There's still going to be people wanting to do this and that. There'll still be dramas coming in. But the point is where your courage to get through things and to say, nope, is where it's really going to increase and become very intense for you. And it's really going to want to keep you in the present and really want to motivate you. And it's going to motivate you to stay strong where others might try to frustrate you. And even though you might still feel some frustration here and there, right, because we're still human, it's the way you're approaching things. It's the way you're seeing things. It's the things that, instead of all this, you can't anger me, I'm going to find my own passions. So you're definitely taking on a more optimistic mood and really bringing in more excitement when it comes to the way that you're dealing with things and really handling things. So you're definitely, what we'd say, on top of the game, and during this Mars retrograde. Okay? Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.